Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah.
Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. I can make it round the world and the holes in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. The Popcorn World.
There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Off the show. 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and do the 5. Yeah. We keep it on the floor. And the funk was forward. You got 5.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here with you tonight for another edition of it's the wrong way. The 5. Chad Major over there. Chad Major's right over there. Byron Lusby's right there. I don't know if I can angle it right. It's weird. It's a weird angle. Right there. There you go. That's Byron Lusby. All right. Your man Lloyd Spence, Mr. Noise, in the building. Glad to be here with you. It's hot. Let me just stop fronting like it ain't. It's hot, man. Lord have mercy. It's hot. And I'm sending early prayers to the people that ain't got no air conditioning. I'm sending early prayers to the people in Gary, Indiana. They ain't had electricity for a whole 7 days. It's hot. It's too hot for that. Okay. I just wanted to get that out the way. Now I feel like we can do the show. Sometimes you got to get all your inner stuff out, Byron. That's how that is.
It is hot, though.
It's hot, man.
Yeah, it ain't even a little hot, though. It's hot.
I had to run to go get a haircut today, and I did not want to do it because it's hot. And I was dreading, and the whole time he was cutting, I was like, let's wrap this up. Come on, let's how we get to the finish line with this, because I need to get to the house. It's hot. But I do have a shout out at the end of the show that made up for the haircut, I have to admit. So there you go. All right. We got a big show, but a controversial show. A very controversial show today. Okay, not controversial. I wouldn't call it controversial. It's weird. It's very weird. Because there's a lot of weird stuff going on with the franchise that I've grown to love and support. So I don't want to act like I'm not supporting them. So let me get ready here. Do this the right way. But I just got a lot of questions. I got a lot of questions because I don't understand what's happening. And so, according to a report that broke last week after we got off the air, the Lakers have been sold. And they've been sold to Bob Iger. Yes, that Bob Iger, the Disney ESPN Bob Iger, or former Disney and ESPN Bob Iger, and Josh Kushner, the I don't know what you call him. He's not a serial entrepreneur, but investor,
venture capitalist, right?
Venture capitalist was the word I was looking for. So they bought it from Mark Walters, who just bought it. I bet maybe he wasn't buying, maybe he was just leasing to own. But he bought it for 10 and sold it for 12 billion. With 12.5 to be exact. And everybody that is got even a modicum of good sense thought, why would you buy a franchise like the Lakers, gut it out and fire everybody, only to sell it 14 months later? We were all very confused until we all started doing the deep dive and found out that Mark got some problems. Mark got a whistleblower problem. Apparently, a whistleblower at his establishment, one of his insurance companies in Delaware, of all places, said, "Hey, man, I'm not sure what's going on with our asset management here in Delaware and at the company as a whole, but how we get this $16 billion loan?" And I was thinking the same thing. How do you get a $16 billion loan? $16 billion? It's a hell of a loan.
And yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Mark got some explaining to do, and he's going to start with the SEC. They like, where you get the $16 billion loan from? How you get that?
Hey, you ain't talking college football.
Right. This ain't for NIL. This is just, you got $16 billion. So now Mark got to explain that. And so many of us think, and I am many, because it's right now we're looking at a tax evasion case of the highest order. This is instant jail time, although Mark does have friends in high places right now. But depending on when they decide to try this case, that friend could be gone. We'll see. So I don't know. That's the hope anyway, that friend will be gone. But at any rate, Mark got some explaining to do, because he just and it made sense because he bought he sold the Lakers for $12.5 billion. So Mark might be trying to hedge his money a little bit. So he's like, if I have to pay it all back, I'm only $3.5 million short. So, and he still got the Dodgers. If worst case scenario comes about, he still got the Dodgers, and he still got Chelsea, the soccer team, and that ought to give him at least about $7, $8 billion. So he's in good shape if he needs to pay off the debt, if he's allowed to pay off the debt. I don't know how it works, Byron, when you owe $16 billion. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I ain't had that problem.
Yeah, that's not a problem that I've run into.
Yeah. It's not a problem I'm supposed to be having.
Because that's not like a payday loan. That's like you really owe it.
No, yeah. You can't.
Well, he did. It's like he did take the Lakers to the pawn shop. So how much you gonna give me for this?
How much will you give me for this team?
Yeah, how much you got? How much can I get for the Lakers?
This shiny new thing
I need
bought.
money now. Not now, but right now.
Which, if you're gonna buy a team, I mean, that would be the one to buy.
Yeah.
I mean, especially you're gonna take it back.
Yeah, you're gonna flip it. Like he flipping like he flipping houses.
Shout out to Mark, who started a brand new reality show called Flip My Franchise.
But the crazy thing is, the two buyers, people don't even know if they got the money.
Well, now listen,
thing that they got the money.
Well, now listen, listen, we got so many places to go with this story. He sold it to Bob Iger, who I would assume is doing okay. Having been the CEO.
He's not doing that good.
I didn't know he was doing $12.5 billion good.
He's not.
Right. And I don't even know what Josh Kushner, I don't even know what he does really. Like, I heard him say venture capitalist, but what is he ventured into? I don't know any of his businesses. I'm sure I could Google it, but
It's,
even when I Google it, I'm sure I would know what they are.
It's a tech healthcare company, and
what does that even mean?
Something like a Teladoc, I guess. I don't know.
Teladoc is doing that well.
Like my daddy.
I mean,
like my daddy and my brother and his father-in-law. I'm in bed with them.
It may be a front business. It may be a front business. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Well, needless to say, they technically have bought it, and as business would have it, the Bus family was like, "Shoot, 12.5, shoot, we want in on that." And so they was like, "You can have these little 18 share or 17.5 share. You can have these little 17.5% shares and take that money and give us our loot." Well, sort of, because Jeannie Buss wasn't with it. She was like, wait, hold on. Y'all trying to sell the franchise? And it was like, yeah, the five kids, 5 brothers and sisters was like, yeah, we trying to sell it. He sold it for $12.5 billion, girl. We want our cut. What is 7 point? What is? I'm just curious. I have not looked it up. What is 18%? We just rounded up for story purposes. What is 18% of 12.5 billion? That's a crazy number. That is a crazy number when you say it out loud in real life.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So 12.5 billion. So they would be selling it essentially for $2 billion, 2.2 billion, that they would split 5 ways. Not bad. It's not a bad day at the office
at all.
I don't think their daddy paid near that amount for the franchise.
Yeah.
No.
So I think their daddy would call that a win. But Jeannie don't want it.
Yeah, I mean, because she's basically been the front-facing person of the franchise since her dad passed away. So.
Front-facing person is a wild statement. Face of the franchise. Just go with that. I got you. I don't want you to be out in the streets looking wild.
Pause. Okay. But yes, face of the franchise.
I don't know why you paused me just then, because that was like
I'm pausing me.
Oh yeah, pause. Hella pause. Yeah.
So no, she's been the face of the franchise as far as ownership is concerned. So yeah, I mean, I understand why she would want to get have the attachment, because she's been the leader. So.
And she had an agreement with Mark Walters to continue running the franchise for the next 4 years, and an agreement in principle with Bob Iger to do the same, except that he said publicly, unless something changes. Which is a crazy statement to make the day before the kids say, hey, we want out. But there is a plot twist that some of us may or may not be aware of before we go on with the rest of the story. Bob has friends. Don't we all need friends? We all got friends. He has friends. Friends that played basketball. Good friends. Friends like Chris Paul. Their families. Very close. So the plot twist is, if there's no Jeannie Buss, and maybe not no Rob Pelinka, positions become available.
Yeah.
And since Chris Paul is semi-retired, has he officially retired?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
He's retired whether he wants to be or not, I think.
Yeah, I don't think
he just hadn't officially announced it.
Yeah, nobody's gonna pick him up retired.
Right. But this is a wild scenario, which brings us to this, because just as Byron alluded to, there may be that check might not cash. They, at the bank, the $12.5 billion might not cash. I'm assuming they hold that check for like at least 2-3 months. They don't just like cash it immediately. So you gotta So you got to hold that check. You can't be cashing that back and crush your whole bank. You got to hold it. So they holding that check to see what money's going to do. And then you have the bus situation. I asked you guys who are not diehard Laker fans, what do you think the Lakers are going to become now? And by the way, this is the most Laker
they were
thing.
already a mom and pop shop anyway. It's probably going to get worse.
Yeah.
I would think, because them people, I mean, anytime private equity and all that gets involved, it don't make anything better. There's not one thing it makes better. Not a single solitary one.
Mark was trying to turn them into a professionally corporate ran franchise similar to his Dodgers that he may have to give back.
I think that's still going to be the model. I just don't think it's going to be the way that Mark Walters has done it, but I still think that's the model as far as, because Bob Iger, he's global. His influence is global. So I feel like they're going to try to at least, put that corporate blueprint on it. I'm not sure how that's going to fall on the basketball side. I don't know how that's going to make y'all more aggressive or, what your decisions on the basketball side is. But, I mean, Lakers already known. He's going to probably, try to do something to make him just known globally, as far as more known globally.
Yeah. I don't know how much more you can be known globally than the Lakers, but okay. I'll say this, and this may come to a shock to some, maybe not to others. For the first time since I've been a Laker fan, I can honestly say the kids are right. The brothers and sisters are right. If there's a $12.5 billion sale and you can make $2.2 billion out of that sale, what are we doing? Why are you trying to hold on to a franchise that essentially you don't own anyway? What are you doing? For the ego of it all? I think Jenny, and I love Jeannie Buss, and I'm super thankful for the things that she has been able to accomplish with her family and even in her tenure of its own. I'm super thankful for that. And also, everything comes to an end. And it feels like the Lakers, in some form or fashion, are coming to an end under their leadership. And that's okay. Like, nobody's ever going to forget the Buss family and their contribution to basketball lore. I would assume that they're probably Jeannie Buss will probably be in the Hall of Fame for being one of the first female governors / owners, successful female / owners. The only one that I know of that won a championship, right? I don't think there's any other female owner that's won a championship that was at the head of it. So there's a lot for her to be excited about, and she did her father proud. But also, it might be time to walk away and just let it go. Like, why are we? So now they're going back and forth. And by the way, it's so Lakers for this to be turned into a reality show. Like, that's completely on brand. But it's I don't know. I side with I didn't think I would, but when I sat back and thought about it, I said it's probably time. But I ask you guys, how do you feel about that? Do you think she should fight it and try to remain for the next 3 or 4 years? She had 4 years. She now has 3 years left.
I actually have a question about that. Do you think she's protected? Since you're a Laker fan, was she protecting the Lakers, or was she protecting possibly the family legacy? Which one do you think that?
Yes.
All of it.
Yes. And even more specifically than the family legacy, she was trying to protect her father's legacy. She is a daddy's girl through and through. And I think her thought process is, my dad would never do this, or at least not this way. I need to be here to make sure the transition is smooth, blah, 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 blah. All the things in her mind. When the truth of the matter is, her dad ain't never seen $12.5 billion in his lifetime. So if somebody offers you $12.5 billion, which is a ridiculous amount of money in any lifetime, ain't nothing wrong with taking that. And ain't nothing wrong with walking off in the sunset with that money, and it's over. And you've had a good run. You listen, there are 18 reasons for you to, or 17 reasons for you to be happy about what your family did.
That is generational wealth money. So I mean,
it's generational wealth money. You gotta, you gotta kind of take that and go. So I feel like I really do side with the siblings on this one. Not because I think they're good people, but just because I think all good things come to an end. They would split that money $450,000 a piece. I'm sorry. 450 million a piece. I apologize. I forgot. I looked at it. I glanced down quickly and didn't realize that I had short them 300 and some odd $million or 400 some odd $1 million. Yes, they would split $450 million a piece. That's like you said, that's generational money. You have to do that. I mean, come on. So now, I don't know.
Do you think they would buy back into a different franchise?
No, I think they're sick of basketball.
I know the other siblings are. If they're selling the Lakers, why would you want to start the Vegas franchise or whoever?
Right. Yeah. I think the only one that might is the one brother that was doing the scouting. I can't remember who it was.
Well, he was awful though.
Yeah, he was awful, but he's the ego. Ego makes you do stupid things.
Yeah.
So I can see him saying, "I'll do it," and okay, well, you go blow that money, Junior. But the rest of them, I think they're like, nah, man. If I never watch another basketball game, I'm okay. I have 500 million reasons not to watch another basketball game in this lifetime.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I don't think that's a bad situation at all, but it's a crazy situation, and you know, the only thing crazy in this right now is the Kawhi Leonard situation, because that's just stupid. I don't understand that at all. Did y'all hear about that this week where they said that Ballmer technically didn't give any money to anybody?
Yeah.
And Pablo, I know Pablo was like, I'm not saying he did. I'm saying they found a way. He gave money to the company, and the company gave the money to Kawhi Leonard. Nobody ever said that they directly funneled money from themselves to this company, Ascension. Mm-hmm. He's saying by buying into Ascension, it gave them a direct pipeline for Ascension to pay or have endorsement players from their marketing department or whatever it was, promotional department, whatever it was. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to end. I feel like they're going to try to make Kawhi hold the whole bag. That's what it feels like is going to happen. And that Steve Ballmer's going to come off scot-free, but Kawhi is going to end up holding the whole bag and end up being suspended. And then maybe Uncle Dennis be arrested. which would be a crazy ending, by the way.
Yeah.
Why is Uncle Dennis leaving in handcuffs? So there you go. But that's, so like those are the two crazy stories going on in the NBA right now. But any more thoughts about the Lakers? I'm sure when Cam gets here, he will have more thoughts as well.
I think if you're going to put Chris Paul in that position, you definitely have to have somebody there to I don't think he should be in charge of major.
What position would you put him in?
I guess, front office, maybe an assistant GM or something. If you're going to have him be something like that or consultant or whatever, you definitely don't want him making major decisions for sure. You have to, somebody.
When does it ever work out with how many the really good players are never really good at personnel? They're rarely good at that. It's always the lesser guys who have to pay attention to more stuff, who are better,
more detail and stuff. Yeah.
People.
I'll say this: I can't name any great top 75 player that went into upper management and had tremendous success. Isaiah Thomas was
Jerry
a disaster.
West?
Who?
Jerry West.
One. Okay. I give you that one. That's one. And, that
And
was 30 years
even
ago.
that comes with the caveat of he had a leash and he could go so far. And and really his greatest asset wasn't necessarily management as much as it was identifying talent.
Mhm.
So I don't know if it was so much that he could do the whole thing. He just knew how to identify talent and make it work. But I guess you could say from a financial perspective, Michael Jordan has success because he sold the Bobcats for more than he paid for it. So,
But they were never good, though.
they were awful. They're still awful. Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
they
still
were
awful.
never good.
Yeah. So, other than that, no. It's always the 6th or 7th, 8th, like Byron says, always the 6th, 7th, 8th man on the
Steve
bench.
Kerr.
Right. James Jones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Those type of cats.
Yeah, they've killed it. Elton Brand, they've killed it. But, so I don't know. Those are weird stories going on right now. I think I would make Chris Paul maybe part of the recruiting because he does coach AAU. So maybe he's got an eye for that. And I'd start him out there for a few years and let him maybe make you the director of recruiting and let him test that out for a little while, see how he does. And if he can handle that, then maybe we give him more. And I'd be
Does he
slow.
even want to do that though? Too like he may not even want to.
Well, I think Chris is the kind of dude that wants to be around basketball, and if that's the case, then
Mhm.
give him something where he can be around it, and also give him something that doesn't take him too far away from his family, because at least he can put a staff together that does the lion's share, and he can just kind of walk. He doesn't have to like do all the work or whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting situation though. Fascinating situation. It's gonna be interesting to see how it all unfolds as we head to question 2. Back to our predictions and previews, and we go through our NFC West and NFC East predictions and previews. And the NFC East has been extremely interesting the past 48 hours. So we'll get into that here in just a minute. But let's start with the NFC West. And am I crazy? Because I've been so busy today that the only thing I had to do when I got back was the show prep, and I have not had a chance to see all of the stories that have gone by today. But I could have swore I thought I saw something that said Christian McCaffrey is they're trying to figure out what's going on with him trying to get some more money or something. Is that what's happening?
I missed that.
I didn't see that.
Shanahan dismisses. Oh no, running back McCaffrey, yeah, has missed a handful of practice with what the team has called tightness and no other reason. Oh, and he's got 2 years left on his remaining extension. So are they trying to imply that he's missing because he's really sitting out because he wants more money?
Play a season without getting hurt, and then we'll talk about the money.
I mean, I'm not re-upping that dude with 2 years left as hurt as he's been.
Yeah.
The theory was that the combined $134.25 million deals given to Detroit's Jamar Gibbs and Atlanta's Bijan Robinson might have McCaffrey wanting more money.
No.
Man, come on. Maybe a couple years ago when he was healthy, but
do you pay him more money?
No.
I don't even know why that. I don't even know why that would come up into the conversation.
Not that.
I mean, it's been like 6 years. He hadn't been over the last 6 years. He hadn't been healthy.
Yeah,
I can't remember one season he's finished without missing a game.
Yep. At least in the last 6 years. So
yeah,
you don't
definitely not re-upping him.
Not for that kind of money.
You're not making that kind of money. No,
yeah.
Sir.
I know you thought you see forever, but forever's gone away.
He on the back side of things.
That is not an option at all. Yeah, he's on the back side of that hill. He ain't on the front side at all. Okay, that's interesting. But let's get into the NFC West. and what we think is going to happen with the NFC West. Who will be the most dominant team? That's not really that hard of a question.
It's really, really
in fact, this whole category may not be that difficult.
Yeah, really not.
All signs point to Rams domination at this point. Like, I don't see Aaron Donald, I'm assuming, is just days away or hours at this point away from announcing his return. And if that is the case, then it kind of feels like we're all just playing to see who gets to play to lose to them in both the NFC Championship and the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah, I think he was coming back. This is all just to get him in shape, and they just don't want to say it. But he was coming back as soon as they contacted him.
Well, not only that,
his wife says not though. She's posting that he ain't coming back.
So he just out
really,
there. He just out there.
Yeah. I saw what it was like. It was the meme of Carmelo when he stepped on the floor to shoot the jump shot and he didn't. She posted that with talking about Aaron Donald to the Rams every day.
Was that just smoke and mirrors? Though that could be just smoke.
The wife.
She posted that meme. I remember the meme when Carmelo's in the garden. He faked the shot, and underneath it said Aaron Donald to the Rams every day.
Yep.
He could work out
every week, something like that.
He could work at LA Fitness. What he doing? He had to do all this.
You can take that one or two ways. She could be saying the media is being pump fake every day with the story, or you're right, Byron. She could be saying he got y'all food. He ain't coming back.
I don't think she cares about the media. She said to the Rams. She didn't say to the media.
What I'm saying is she could be saying that Aaron Donald to the Rams is the media saying it every day, like they know when he's coming back, but they don't know. Nobody really knows. So I'm
taking it as he ain't coming back.
You're saying you think he ain't coming back.
That's how I think she meant it. Yeah, she doesn't care what the Rams media. She doesn't care about any of that.
No, I'm not saying she cares about that. I'm saying
I don't think she would tweet anything about that. That's her saying to the Rams and everybody, he ain't coming back. That's what I think it is.
Well, I'm gonna say this. For the happy marriages, and you know this, Byron, as a former football guy, like a 20-plus veteran football guy, wives ain't tripping when you retire. They like, fam, come get in this drive line.
Well, because you're gone all the time and now you're at home. It's different dynamic.
You messing up their rhythm and
you definitely messing up the rhythm.
By this point, they back into it. They found a new rhythm
but what I'm saying is that might be the reason why she's saying, I don't want you going back because we done figured this thing out as hard as it was.
Yeah, I can't go back. I can't go back.
And now you're trying to go back?
Yeah.
I got you in drive line and you're trying to go back? For anybody who's been in drive line, you understood that statement very well.
Oh yeah.
Because nothing sucks more than driving. What's your gut tell you? What's your guts tell you? Both.
He's coming back at some point.
Yeah, I would do all
maybe
this.
Maybe week 8, maybe week 10, but
maybe not early. But
no, he ain't coming back early. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I can't argue with that. I don't know the timeline either, but I'd be hard pressed. Now the thing is, he's owed $30 million. They ain't got $30 million. If you look at that cap, they ain't got $30 million.
It's a restructure
nowhere in the building do they have $30 million.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to take that $30 million and chop it up into little pieces. I think you might have to take that Bobby Bonilla deal.
yeah.
We're gonna pay you $30 million for the next 30 years. No.
Which
every July 1st or whatever.
Every July 1st, you get $1 million.
That ain't bad.
With a $7 million signing bonus. So there you go. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. But I do think he's coming back. And if he does come back, I've been spending some mental time trying to figure out what offense I would run in those games. I have come up with nothing. Especially if I'm in third and long. You probably just need to throw that to the ground and just try again next.
Throw it away from whatever side.
All you can do is spray.
3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Just throw that in the ground, fam. That down's over. Just go ahead or just punt early. Save yourself a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like because that's about what you got left. You can't stop them dudes on the end. You can't stop them. They coming, man. They coming, man.
Then they're gonna put them both on the same side, and then what?
Oh my God. I think you're gonna see offensive linemen physically cry this year on 3rd down. Like they're gonna be like, this ain't fair, man. Like you're gonna see him. You know how your boy was running when he got his bike stolen on Friday and he was running with his arms. That's how they're gonna run out the huddle. Just frustrated. So most dominant is gonna be for sure the Rams, which brings me to the breakout player.
Don't like they still got another freak on the other side. Like that dude, he's still gonna be trouble even if he don't come.
He good for 14 sacks this year, with or without him. Maybe more. Yeah, maybe more. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. Maybe more. But the floor is 14. I'm saying the floor is 14. Yeah.
That dude is a monster.
I think my breakout player is Brian Young, who's going to benefit from both of those guys being on the field.
I think the breakout player is going to be Myles Garrett because he's going to have something to play for the first time in his career. Ain't nothing. We've watched Myles Garrett make a Hall of Fame career with no motivation except to be great within himself. That's the only motivation he had in Cleveland. I just want to be great. Now he has a legitimate chance to go to the Super Bowl.
He don't have to worry about that cold. He be in LA.
Oh my God. And he's happy and in love.
Yeah.
He's being taken care of at the crib. Who got it better than Myles Garrett right now? Nobody.
He done washed that stank of Cleveland off him.
Oh man. Did you see him at the ESPYs? He looked so happy. He had his shirt off. I mean, he had his chest out. He turned around to his girlfriend and said, I just want to thank my lady Chloe. I said, this ninja is feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
He'd have had his toes in the sand. He's feeling good. I think he's the breakout. I think we're gonna be talking about Myles Garrett in a runaway. His season might be so good that you might have to consider him for MVP. Not just defensive MVP. It might be that. It might be Ray Lewis good.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis 2000 good. So that's my breakout. Who you got as the breakout, Brian?
I don't know these teams well enough to. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know rosters like that. So, and I don't watch preseason stuff.
I'm not sure in the NFC West this question is relevant because the Seahawks are going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
The 49ers might be good, maybe.
I think they'll be better than people think.
Yes, there'll be moments of goodness.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Although CMC being hurt, and I think George Kittle was out a couple of practice games as well already. It's not a good sign for a great season, but we'll see. But I just don't think none of it matters. I don't think the Rams are going to be beat by anybody. They're going to threaten Miami's record if everybody stays healthy and does their job.
Yeah.
They'll have a legitimate shot to threaten that record. Best offense?
I think it's the Rams.
Same. Yeah. Might have to be all across the board at this point.
When you have a lot of chances to score, you usually score.
Yeah.
You usually score. And when you don't have to put up a lot of yards and points, things work out.
Yeah.
We're talking 17, maybe. If you can get to 17, it's probably a win. If you get to 21, it's a blowout.
Yeah.
So, best defense, that's insulting. Let's go to division order. With or without him, they got the best defense. Not
Yeah.
close. Yeah. All right. So division order, I think we've already solidified that in saying that it's going to be the Rams. Who are we playing for second?
Seattle,
Okay, followed by San Francisco.
San Francisco, and
Yeah.
Arizona
Yeah.
bringing up the rear.
Yeah.
How soon do you pull Jacoby for Carson? Or do you start in week 1?
No, I don't. He ain't that type of dude.
I think by week 3 or 4.
They were talking about he was coming out of preseason game. Oh my God, he was amazing. I'm like, is there a
Those are
one?
idiots
Is
that
there a
have nothing
one on
else
the
to talk
field?
about.
Is there a one on the field for
No.
Carolina right now?
And even if it was, they're playing most unless you're Brian Flores, you're playing like base stuff that
We're gonna get
easily
into that in a
diagnosed.
minute too. What was that about? The hatred, Brian, the hatred.
It wasn't hatred. I mean, your back is the one that tricked it off.
Well,
Like,
no,
if
no,
you
listen.
like them, it's
Yeah.
a non-story.
Well, they
One
fixed
of
that
I
today.
don't know what he was thinking.
They
Hey,
fixed that
100% Tyrone Tracy is maybe looking for a job. Like that was
I don't
crazy.
know, like the
Yeah.
angle he took, where his eyes were, like what in the what are you looking at?
I think he just forgot the play.
He forgot he was playing football. Is that what
it-
he forgot?
Well, no, I think he forgot the whole play. I don't think.
Even if he didn't, you see that dude running at you.
Yeah, but it was
fast.
too late. But once he ran, because he ran directly to the line. So once he ran to the line, I'm thinking, oh, you don't know the play. Because that made no sense what he did. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I was like,
no,
what
and I get
the
you.
hell
I
are you
get what
doing?
you're trying to explain the unexplainable.
I'm
Because
trying
that's
to
the
explain
squad, and I
unexplainable.
get it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I get it.
100%.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what? Because at first when I saw it, we were at the big 3 stuff, and I didn't see it. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, Flores, it wasn't as bad as I thought. The back just tricked it off.
Yeah, at first I agree because we was in the group chat and you said it was a stunt. I was like, okay, it does look like that. But then when you watched it back, you're like, no,
Like,
he
no,
just
that's
missed
just a
it.
cat blitz. I mean,
He just-
still people
yeah.
don't run those very much.
Right,
in
not
preseason.
too much in preseason, but
But
still.
that one should have got blocked. Like it
Right.
ain't like he came scot free, but he shouldn't have. He should have got blasted.
And to his credit, it should have and could have been worse.
Yeah.
Because he hit him he hit him. I wouldn't say he hit him full speed, but he
just
hit him with
in the chest.
he hit him
in
with
the
enough
chest and not
impact to
up
make
top.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I think Arizona is clearly going to be in the bottom.
Save that dude to like week 12. Like wait till way late in the season. Let that kid have a bunch of games he's watched, and don't throw that kid in the fire.
Yeah. But it's Arizona though, so it's chances are.
This is fair. And then the running back is out. Like you don't know when he's
Hey,
gonna be back.
Hey man. And I text Chad this. I said, when you are out preseason, it's gonna be a long ass season.
He should have just got like 4.
Yeah.
Like give him 4 or 5 carries and then have him sit down.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. I don't understand what they were trying to prove with him.
Give him cursory 3 or 4 carries, and then all right, come sit down.
We were trying to give him some game action.
No.
You don't need that kind of game action.
Especially
They were
a running back. A
they were
running
doing
back
too
doesn't need
much.
that at all.
Yeah,
They're doing too much on that. So.
that was crazy. That man's out for the week in preseason.
It's a high ankle sprain. Those linger. Like
I was gonna say
saying,
he
Yeah,
might
that's
be
not-
out until the start of the season.
yeah, those can take a while.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Depending
All right.
on how much that bone is separated. So
All right.
Yikes.
Well, let's get into the NFC East, which is slightly more complicated. It became a little more interesting when Von Miller said, I want to be a Cowboy. And so Jerry said, well, come on and play for me, man. And since he lives in Dallas, it worked out kind of nice. He was there 5 minutes after he got off the phone. He got on LBJ. And so drove over to Frisco. Took the tollway and drove right over to the start. And Jerry said there might be some more stuff to come. He's open to whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I'm all in. Tyrone Tracy really did screw up bad. So much so that they brought in Najee Harris today. and they say they're not done. And now he sounds motivated. He sounds very excited to be there. And it was interesting because I think last year the other Harbaugh brother that he was with, I think he was starting to figure some things out. He got there a little late, but when he got there, he started, you know, they were starting to move him into more game stuff. And then by the third game, the game he got hurt, they were saying we were going to feature him more, but that was the game he got hurt and tore his ACL. And so he seems very motivated to try to revive his career. So I do think either Devin Singletary, who hurt himself, or Tracy, one of them is the odd man looking out. I don't know, because if Tracy keeps having brain farts like he had, this is a no-brainer.
In the regular season, your quarterback is dead.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a no-brainer.
He is bleeding out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Is Scatterbo healthy? Is he back?
He's probably about 92, 93%.
He's doing backflips and stuff.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing but not good ones. Like he ain't doing good ones yet.
Yeah.
I noticed that there was a play in the game where he got the first down, but he took it really wide, which had me thinking, okay, is he feeling a little bit of tinge on that leg? And he's saying, I'm not ready to turn in, because he could have turned in and he didn't. And so I was thinking maybe he's not quite there yet. And the way that they're bringing him along says that he's not quite there yet, but he should be there week 1. So we'll see. We'll see. Another reason why they probably brought Najee in as well. After looking at that game tape, they're probably thinking, let's not overuse him early because we're gonna need him late if we start to make a run. So there you go.
And his running style ain't conducive to him being healthy.
Well, if he's going, listen. He said in the interview, I've been told.
I know you got to say it. Go ahead.
I've been told that I need to. They don't mind me running people over sometime, but I need to look at how I'm losing yardage by just not taking an extra step left or right and getting a couple of extra yards trying to go around people. And I was like, I hear what you're saying, but you're probably not gonna change that much.
If you could, you would.
Right. If you were a run around you type dude,
if you could, you would.
And also if you've been working all off season on run around type moves, then okay, I'll buy that. But I think we're probably just going to be run through guys for the rest of our career. Good. Yeah, jump in.
His parents made that decision for him 20-something years ago. You can practice run around moves all day, but your DNA says you need to run through people.
It feels like it's a stretch to say that I'm going to dramatically change my football game overnight. But listen, I listen to guys. I listen to what they say.
I listen too, but I also watch them. Like your DNA, you gonna get hit in your mouth. You sit down, son.
Yeah,
this ain't Arizona State.
You got a short shelf life anyway, so
and ego is not gonna let you, because if you run around and getting tackled, you're gonna be like, hold on, you think you can tackle
what
me?
Works for you, because you try to hop step and you lose momentum, and it's gonna be a 300-pound dude hit you right in the mouth.
Listen, football, you're here for a good time, not a long time. So while you're here, do what you do and maximize your dollars while you can. That should be your plan. But so with those two signings, I asked the first question: who's going to be the most dominant team in the NFC East?
I'm still gonna say Philly, and I wouldn't say dominant with this division. I think they'll win it, be the best team in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
It ain't gonna be no dominance.
I was gonna say we are all in agreement.
Yeah,
a dominant team does not exist.
Yeah,
I think we're going to see balance. I think we're going to see
10 games may win it.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. I think we'll see more competitiveness than we've seen in a long time across the division, and depending on how other teams beat up on each other, like in the North, or in mostly in the North. I think here's what I think. I think the majority of the playoff teams are coming from the East and North, and the West will get. I think the West will get to I think the East will get 2, and I think the North will get 2.
Mhm.
So I think it'll be balanced all the way across the board. But dominant,
Yeah.
that's a stretch.
Yeah.
That's a stretch. Best breakout player. The media would have you believe it's going to be Caleb Downs. They have sold Caleb Downs like he is the second coming. Did you see how he stopped such and such this weekend? I was like, yeah, I saw how he stopped the third wide receiver on that team. He was amazing.
Yeah. Breakout.
I did a little research.
Okay.
You know, out of modern Hall of Famers that played safety, you know who the least amount of interceptions that a Hall of Famer has? Is 6. He's got 4.
In his lifetime.
4.
Yeah.
Mm.
So now a guy who has 4 in a lifetime.
Now, and the guy who has 6 is Troy Polamalu. So,
right. Which, by the way, that wasn't his ministry.
it turned into it in the NFL. Though.
It turned into a little bit in the yeah.
I'm
but
just
his
saying,
real
pump the
ministry was
brakes. And I'm not
disruption.
saying Caleb Downs ain't gonna be good. I'm not saying that, but just pump the brakes because the numbers and past performance says he's not gonna be a ball hawk.
I'm with
That's
you. I'm not saying he's gonna be great either. I'm saying what is his real, because they're trying to say now, and all the video is coming out to saying now is that he's going to be a cover type corner. And I'm saying
I saw that play against ED2 with it was a terrible throw. If the ball is thrown on time and outside, he beat. Even though he diagnosed he fell. I like if the ball is thrown as soon as he's on the ground into his outside hand, it's a touchdown.
Because even the one they showed this weekend over and over and over again, that was pass interference twice every day and twice on Saturday, Sunday. You can't grab a dude the entire time he's out there and think they're not going to call pass interference. They're going to call pass interference, sir. So I'm just trying to understand what he's going to be great at. Is because a guy with 4 interceptions ain't going to all of a sudden start being the best cover in the league. He's not going to be Darrelle Revis, right? He's not doing that. So I'll buy that he's going to be good. I'll buy that he may be even impactful to some degree. But at what? I'm asking you, Chad. I'm really asking. I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's your team.
I mean, until he gets on the field, I don't know.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I don't know how they're going to use him and what. I mean,
well, if you look at the video again, if you look at the videos, they're going to use him as a optional cornerback
until he gets toasted, and then they're going to have another narrative. So
and by the way, they were talking about he was shutting down CeeDee Lamb and shutting down George Pickens, and I'm like, no.
It's just the hype train. They're trying to hype him up, but I mean, as long as he plays,
let him develop.
Oh, it's that one.
Sorry. My bad, Chad.
You better hype your bestie up.
Yeah. As long as he plays within the system and does what he needs to do within the system, then I'm fine with it.
But doing what is the question?
I don't know. Let me call Christian Parker. Hold on.
Call Christian Parker while we talk about
I don't
best
know.
offense.
I didn't have that as my breakout player though.
Oh yeah.
I had George Pickens because he's gonna need to ball out again to get that contract.
He's already broken out though.
But they want him to do it again to be able to pay him.
Why does he have to do it again, Jerry?
Because Jerry is Jerry, man.
Jerry is Jerry.
They want him to break out again. They want to see if there's a fluke or if he actually like that. So I think he has to have another, productive season to secure that bag.
Wow.
So they can.
He has to have another productive season to get the bag. Hey Jerry.
So they can.
Hey George. Good to see you, young man. Great, you're looking good. Listen, I know you got 1,400 yards and 9 touchdowns last year.
Yeah.
Can you do it again before we write you a big check?
That's Jerry.
So if he don't do it again, he's not getting a big check.
It depends on what the numbers look like. If he gets close to what he did, I'm sure he's getting it. But if he significantly lower,
Okay.
That's a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
It'll be with the Browns next year.
Who you got as a breakout? Do you have anybody as a breakout in that division? No. I will say the breakout needs to be because I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna take my glasses off for this one, and I'm gonna also change hats.
Goodness.
I'm wildly uncomfortable with Jaden Daniels' situation.
As far as what?
First of all, I understand what you were promised at LSU under a different regime. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
But to double down and to care about it while you in training camp, fam. And first of all, I'm not even 100% sure it's him driving this train. Because I'm going to tell you something, man.
Oh, man.
Every time Jaden walks into a room, I hear helicopter sounds. Because his mama is right there. It is. No, don't leave the screen now. Can you try to get some Jaden Daniel tickets?
We've all seen quarterback.
Bruh. I knew it was bad when old boy tried to go on a little simple date with Juju, and she sat right between them, and I was like, what is going on?
Man, bro.
The man can't sit with a friend? Like, they're not even official yet. They just hanging out.
Man.
And then, I don't know, listen, so much is AI these days. I don't know what's true and what's not. But I thought I saw a quote. I thought I saw her on the pivot talking about, I'm trying to protect him from all the stuff that's out there. And, ma'am, that is a grown-ass man. Like,
Yeah.
What are you doing?
She's not married, is she?
I hope not, because her husband gotta be like, yo, if you don't come home.
That's the thing when you treat your son like your husband.
I'm stopping short of saying that because I don't know.
Man.
But also, it's wildly uncomfortable. Because why are you worrying about what's going on at LSU? You play for the Washington Commanders. And last year, you spent more time in a sling than you did on the field.
Yeah. Should have had that conversation when he was still in school about retiring his jersey.
No, he should have had a conversation with her like, Mama, I got it. And it feels like this is going to end like bad for her. Like, I had a thought this weekend. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Most active professional sports mom is who?
Most active?
Like on that level where they're intrinsically involved in their son's career or in their son's affairs, period. The only ones I came up with was Jaden Daniels' mom, Kevin Durant's mom, but she's not really on the court.
She just at the game.
Yeah.
She's at the game, and then she runs his foundation, and she does a great job. And she will cuss you out if you do her son wrong. Shout out to Soror. And then
she doesn't give helicopter though.
She doesn't give helicopter. He's just a mama's boy by nature, but he's not. I don't think he's helicopter.
Yes.
But I was trying to think of who's the most helicopter.
Lamar Jackson's mom's his agent, but you don't even see her really.
Yeah, you don't. I wouldn't be able to pick her out of a lineup, that's for sure. Don't love that though, if I'm being honest. I don't love that. I think that messes. But he seems to have her not in check. That sounds awful, but they have an understanding.
She knows her. She knows they you're here. This is what you handle.
Yes.
The dynamics.
Don't try to come over here. You just handle that. And she does it.
Right. Yeah. Same thing with Kevin Durant. Like, Mom, I need you over here for sure, but don't come over here. Like LeBron. Sit down.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know.
I mean, I can't think of any moms.
That's what I'm saying. It's Jaden, and that's the list right now.
She probably like a Kris Jenner type, like all in the business, all in the
videos.
Yeah, she more like
dancing. I watched the last quarterback thing featuring Jaden Daniels, and I'm telling you, I was watching it going, "Ooh, wow, this is a lot."
Yeah.
It's a lot, brother. And that's no shade. I understand what she's trying to do. I get it, especially as a parent. But oh boy,
she still had the room set up like he was still a child. I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, I still had that. Bruno had that till she's gone.
my-
I get that's
yeah,
okay.
I ain't tripping on that, but I was tripping on.
That's okay.
I was tripping on the level of involvement she
Yeah.
is in his day-to-day affairs. And I know she said, "Well, I'm his manager." Do you understand what that means, though?
So
Like
probably,
managers manage the business of football. They don't manage
Yeah.
every aspect of a player's life normally.
well, I mean,
And she's in full block mode. And y'all know what the first word that goes before that.
Definitely.
yeah.
I mean, full block mode. She is out here like the Dikembe Mutombo. Just any chick that even blinks. No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's uncomfortable. So he got a lot to prove to me. Like he got to go out here because he got to prove to these grown men that he can be a man. Because off the court, it's not working. But I mean, off the field, it's not working. But if you do it on the field, don't nobody care. She can do whatever she want to do. So that's my potential breakout player. Best offense is gonna be Wu. Is that gonna be Dallas?
Dallas.
Because that's the information. That's the information we got right now.
Yeah.
Well, we have facts. I mean, they were good last year.
Yeah.
They've been good the last 2-3 years. So
I just hold pause because I don't know without AJ Brown, how's the Philadelphia offense gonna look? Like they're gonna have to have some people step up. And is Devontae Smith a true number one wide receiver?
I think Philly's O-line is the bigger issue.
Yeah,
I think that was the cause of all their problems last year. You fix the O-line, and then Saquon will fix himself, and you'll be good.
I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody thought Jason Kelce retiring was a small thing. It was not. It was those of us who understand the game knew that was a massive departure. Because that was the voice, that was the heartbeat,
He's the leader.
That was the leader. It's not Jalen, it's Jason. He was the maturity, he was the everything.
Yeah.
And so they struggled to find that identity all season long, and it showed from game one. It showed. So have they fixed that now? We'll see. There are too many things in New York, though there's a lot of potential, but it's just not, you don't know. And then you got two
y'all get
guys
that
that are
line figured out.
You're right. Well, and we don't know. It could be better this year.
It's not figured out.
I
don't think it, from what I do. Just a little bit that I saw, I didn't think it was figured out at all.
I would say last year there was some challenges. This year, I feel like they may be a little bit, they may be a lot better. But still, there's a lot of unknown. There is a lot of unknown. So until they really hit the field together and play together in a real physical game, we just won't know. But I think all the signs are pointing in the right direction, and they look from, practice. I look at practice way more than I look at preseason stuff. I don't care about preseason games at all. But practices, they look like a much better cohesive group. And I think now they got a grown man coaching the team, not just a guy with dreams. So I like all of that. Now, sneakily, the best defense, I do think they're going to be in that conversation. I think they're going to for sure be in that conversation. A lot of good parts, and if Harbaugh, if they could have got consistent offensive play, they were in 7 games. They were in 7 games in the fourth quarter, in the final minutes of the fourth quarter. They just couldn't close. So, I think they're going to be really good on defense. So that's my pick for best defense. Does Von Miller make that much of a difference?
No, I think he'll be situational, and he'll be a great locker room person for like the Malachi Lawrences and the other young rushers.
If they'll listen.
I think they
I
will.
mean,
He's got enough skins on the
yeah,
wall.
yeah, he's
I
done it
think Ted
before.
nailed it. Ted nailed it. That's exactly that's what you're getting.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're not going to talk about the elephant in the room with the CeeDee Lamb apparently, I guess, dating his ex.
I mean,
football is messy. Oh, it's messy.
I mean, how many? We probably known a lot of people that dated each other's exes on this. I mean, we just
on that team.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one we know about. So
that team specifically has done a lot of that. Like the Trayvon Diggs situation. They do that a lot in Dallas.
So,
a lot.
They got a pass around mentality. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but it's weird.
It is what it is.
It's very weird. Okay.
As long as they don't spill on the field.
Well, I guess it just depends on how conversations go off the field in the locker room.
Facts.
Don't say nothing crazy. Don't do nothing crazy. All right. That's so crazy. That's such a crazy situation. Okay. Division order. What order you got?
I think I flip-flop either Eagles or Dallas in the first, and then
what do you mean?
Either one of them going to be for
you think it's Eagles Dallas?
Yeah, pick one, dog. No, not really. You can flip-flop you got to pick a winner for the division. I can't let you. 2, 3, and 4, you can hedge on that, but you got to pick a winner.
Just go with what you want to say. You know you want to say Dallas.
Dog. Yeah, pick your squad. You think your squad is going to be good? It's all right.
I'll go with the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
Don't act like that was a struggle.
Right.
Just say it. Say it with your whole chest.
Yeah.
Dallas 1. Who's 2? Philly?
Dallas, Philly, Washington, Giants.
Oh, you got us 4. Appreciate that. I'll clip this and send it. Byron, who you got?
I got Philly, Dallas, Giants, Washington.
Okay. I got Dallas, but by like a half a game. And then I got us going second. I think we're gonna be better than people think we're gonna be. And then Philly. I think Philly's gonna regress. I actually agree with you about the AJ Brown thing. Mm-hmm. I don't think that is going to be an easy thing to get past, because now for sure you're putting 8 in the box, regardless of what Devontae Smith you think Devontae Smith's gonna be. Mm-hmm. I think you're putting 8 in the box, and they just gonna have to prove it, especially early in the season.
Yeah,
they're gonna bring a pressure. So until Jalen proves that he can do a lot of more things than he's done and stop being so risk averse, people are gonna try him. They're gonna try him. So I'm saying Dallas, New York, Philly, and then Washington. I don't think Washington has done much to do anything. Like,
and then their left tackle with Tunsil going out. I think
that's not a small thing either.
No.
Yeah, that's not a small thing. So there you go.
Let me
you had your hand up though. Hold on, Byron had his hands up.
I don't. With y'all, I don't think Harbaugh's that great a coach. I think it's past him, but I think Lamar has saved him for the last 5 or 6 years. I don't think he is. I just don't. I'm not a big Harbaugh fan like that.
Okay,
like everybody else. So that's my y'all is him.
Okay, I think. Well, that don't really need defense, because the reality is this: we're gonna find out really fast about both those organizations.
You are exactly right.
Like either Lamar is that guy or he's not. Either Harbaugh is that guy or he's not. We're gonna find out real fast. Or they are both those guys and they just needed change. Because sometimes you just need change.
And
I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's probably that more than anything. Sometimes you just stay too long. I think Andy Reid in Philly. Nobody saw Andy Reid becoming what he's become now, because he was just okay in Philly. When he went to Kansas City, everybody's like, oh, okay. Nobody saw 4 Super Bowl trips and 2 Super Bowl wins. Nobody saw that.
Well, they were still saying that until he got a hold of that dude from Texas Tech at 10.
Exactly.
When
So
they picked him, we all were like, "Oh, he went to the exact spot he needed
the perfect
to go."
place, right? Sometimes all the stars align and you get in the right place and everything falls into place and it works out. So
Yeah.
I think it's probably the latter. Like it was probably time for both of them to do something different. And so we're gonna so it's gonna be interesting.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
So all right, let's go to the AFC West, which we just talked about the great Patrick Mahomes. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is a harder one for me because 3 of these teams are not like the other. And we can take the Raiders off the table right now. Like they have no bearing on any of this conversation. But this is interesting because they're trying to sell me that Patrick Mahomes is back. And I don't buy it. I don't buy it. And I know he was hopping around and he's trying to show that knee is perfectly fine. And I'm like, okay.
In the words of, in the nod of Magic Johnson.
I don't buy it either. But here's my other problem. I watched Denver go to the AFC Championship game last year. I watched them do it. They pulled it off. And I feel the exact same way about Bo Nix that I felt last year.
I don't what you felt when he was in college.
Right. What are we talking about? Like, I don't get it. I don't get Bo Nix at all. I don't get the hype. I don't get it. What is he doing out there?
I don't understand why his coach likes him.
He loves him too.
Well, yeah, I guess he came around, but it was rocky at first. He's not the type of dude that he liked.
You know what it is? He can control it. And he don't push back like Russell probably pushed back.
Yeah.
And so, by the way, must-see TV is going to be watching Russell Wilson eat Sean Payton's lunch week in and week out on CBS. Don't miss that. That's going to be good TV. Because he got so many receipts that he's got to give him. So I can't wait for that. I'm so much looking forward to that. But I don't know if I trust Denver. I trust their defense. The defense is incredible.
Absolutely.
But other than that, I don't trust Denver. And then with the Chargers, do you trust Justin Herbert yet?
Nope.
Has he done anything?
I mean, I think him and Mike McDaniel is going to be interesting. I think he could probably try to unlock.
In what way?
I mean, Mike McDaniel wasn't the best necessarily coach, but I think he's a pretty good coordinator, and I think that he can possibly unlock Herbert and he'll advance to what he was.
What needs to be unlocked in Herbert? Is it consistency? Is it
what is it
that he's missing?
Consistency, decision making, because he has
decision making.
Yeah, so I think he has pieces around him. He just got to make the right reads and right throws, and I think Mike McDaniel can help him with it.
They let Keenan go. Keenan's a Colt now.
Yes, he is.
I just don't. Something is missing with that dude. Something is missing. He's big, strong, talented, all that stuff. Something is missing.
It's got to be something between the ears.
Something is missing.
That's the only thing left. That's the only thing left.
Either between the ears or behind his chest. Something is missing. Though. I don't know what.
Hopefully, Mike McDaniel can bring that out. Hopefully, he can help him with that.
That's genetic too. That's you can't put dog in you. It's got to be in you.
Yeah, dog got to be there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Want to got to be there.
Yeah. I don't know which one it is. Something is wrong.
Something is wrong, though. I will agree with that.
He's too big and talented to let Jacksonville with that quarterback who's walk you down up 20-something. Like something. I don't know what it is with that dude.
They got a great running back in Omarion Hampton. I think he's solid. Lad McConkey seems to be solid. Quentin Johnson seems to be solid
when he can catch the ball.
When he's catching the ball, right? I don't know much about Trey Harris. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
he's got enough weapons, so he's got enough. And if you're that talented, like they tell us he is, then you should be able to uplift the team. And I don't know.
Tyler,
don't know yet.
What are they saying about over there? What are they saying about Tyler Biadasz?
Yeah,
he got hurt today, right?
He did get hurt today. Yep,
and it was significant. If I'm not mistaken,
that's what they thought initially. I don't know. I haven't seen anything since earlier, but yeah,
I haven't seen an update either. So I was trying to. By the way, can we go back for just a second? I'm pulling the cam. Can we go back for just a second? What is going on with y'all and y'all scrimmage today? Why y'all out there fighting all day? What's that about?
It's hot, grown men, and testosterone.
It's not even that hot in California. That's why they go out there. It's like 80 degrees.
Well, they're gonna be fighting here for sure.
7 fights is crazy. 7 fights says y'all got these two franchises got leadership issues because doggone.
Well,
somebody can't stop the fighting and say, "Hey man, y'all wasting effing time."
Yeah, that's what Schottenheimer's been saying. Schottenheimer's been saying that, so he's denouncing the.
But why is he not saying it to them? You know what I like? I don't know if y'all been watching Hard Knocks, but your boy Mike McDonald, is it he Mike McDonald too? The head coach of the Seahawks, is he Mike or Mark? I can't remember.
Mike McDonald.
Is he Mike too? He pulled one of they linebackers, Cotel Hall, and he was getting too close to the quarterback. He said, "I'm running the team. Stop running to the quarterback." I said, "Oh, he got smart." Where's that? And where's that in the Saints? And like Kellen Moore, you can't just say, "Why y'all here fighting?" We are the Saints.
When you win the Super Bowl, you can do that. You can do that with the Super Bowl win.
Who won the Super Bowl?
You talking about Mike McDonald? He's talking about Mike McDonald.
I'm talking about your squad and the Saints.
Oh, no, okay.
Y'all ain't won nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Neither one of them.
And neither of the Saints, right?
Yeah, I was talking about Mike McDonald.
Y'all need all the practice y'all can get, both of y'all.
Well, yeah.
Especially the Saints. The Saints, if I was Kellen Moore, I'd have said, "Get on the line. I'm gonna run y'all in front of these fans. Since y'all got fight in you, run until the fight is out of you so we can practice."
Well, I'm going to the open practice next week to have my eyes on it to see what it looked like.
That was crazy. They said it was 7 fights today. 7. And not even little small fights. Everyone ended up with a brawl. Yeah. I was like, this is just stupid.
They was hungry, man.
No, they're not. Oh, hungry like they want something to eat.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't about hungry because they want to win a championship.
Yeah, exactly. Hungry like they want something to eat.
They're hungry like they want a sandwich. That's crazy. Exactly. That was just stupid. Okay, I just had to get that out of my system. Because I thought about that. I was like, this is dumb. It's a waste of time. Okay. We didn't get very far, did we? We said the breakout player was who? Who did we say it was?
For the AFC East?
Oh,
or
no, we already did breakout. We already did breakout player for in the AFC West.
No, that's where we were.
Okay, yeah, we haven't done anything. Okay, so
we had just talked about it.
Yeah. So we really hadn't picked a dominant. This might be another. There's no dominant team.
Correct.
I'm gonna say Denver because they have the best defense. They got a legit.
They do.
Top 5 defense.
They really do. Yeah. They really do. I don't think I'm going to say anything different because I just don't trust anything about the other 3 teams.
But I will say I don't see dominant in this division either.
Exactly.
I think the offense will kind of be, dragging along.
Exactly.
I'll never fully bet against Patrick Mahomes, but also
this doesn't.
This don't feel like this is the whole Patrick Mahomes. So
I put an asterisk by Kansas City just due to his health.
Yeah. So we'll say Denver.
They're third by default.
Yeah.
I got Denver, San Diego, Kansas City, and Oakland.
Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's go there. That's cool.
Yeah.
You say it again.
Denver, San Diego, Kansas City with an asterisk in Oakland.
Ooh, Kansas City.
Because if Kansas City is healthy,
yeah,
then they may move up.
They may move him.
I'm not betting against that dude.
Mm.
I can't bet against him. I can't bet against him, but I don't know if Kansas City across the board did enough to fix what's wrong. Now they brought in Kenneth Walker. That's solid.
Yeah.
And that offensive lineman supposedly is real good.
Yes,
That-
yes,
one of
and
them
I
young
agree with that.
linemen is good.
But is Rashi Rice and Xavier Worthy is what they had.
Yeah.
That's the
Good luck
same
counting
thing they
on Rashi
had.
Rice.
Yeah.
Good luck
And then-
counting on him.
Yeah, and then Tyquan Thornton.
No, no.
So they really didn't do anything. So we got a less than healthy Patrick Mahomes, aging Travis Kelce, and the exact same receiving core, but maybe a little bit worse than you had before. And now
Wow.
in the hands of a healthy Patrick Mahomes, I'd say they got a fighting chance.
Mhm.
But because I know he's not going to be the man he was, I don't know. It don't sound like that's the squad to be. So I'm going to go Denver. I think I'm going to join you. I think I'm going to go Denver, San Diego. I like the asterisk Kansas City. And for sure, the Raiders last. I think by week 5, they're going to start Fernando Mendoza just because they can't help themselves.
I'm gonna go.
Not because it's the right decision. They just
I'm gonna go a different way.
okay. Go for it.
I'm gonna go Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs.
Chargers, Broncos,
Chiefs.
So you think this is the breakout year for Justin? He gonna figure it out this season?
I think he has a good chance to. Like you said, they have uppercutting running back in Hampton. They have.
I love Hampton. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've loved Hampton since he was in college.
Yeah, they got wide receivers. They have tight end.
I think I was the only one standing on the hill saying I like Hampton better than Genty, and he hadn't proven me wrong so far. Now,
better than who?
To be fair to Ashton Genty, to be fair, Genty doesn't have anything to run behind, so I can't. This might not be fair comparison yet.
Yeah.
But I love what Omarion does. He's an every down back. He's solidly built. He runs the ball extremely well. Healthy. He makes good decisions when he runs. I just like what he is. I like what he represents. So I'm not going to say you're off on that. So I just think Denver's defense is just that good. Like it was able to get them to the Western Conference. Listen to me. The AFC Championship game last year.
If they had half a quarterback, they'd beat New England.
He's so bad. I just don't get it.
So does he improve? Like
no. In what?
No, he was hurt. He was hurt in that game.
Let's talk about him being healthy. What is he? Improvement looks like a whole lot of things. Like there's a lot of things he don't do right. A lot. So it's like
his defense gonna carry the defense and he just do minimal.
Yeah, their defense is that good.
I think
if they had half a quarterback against New England, they would have beat them.
I think before every game they should sit in a circle and play Rihanna's "Lift Me Up." Oh, me down. What is that song? The Black Panther song? They just play that and encourage each other and look and say and do chants and say, "I've got you and you've got me," and then get up and go play football. Because that's what it's gonna take. Bo Nix is gonna be. I just don't think it's gonna be any better. I don't.
He's got 2 stud wide receivers over there, so
he got a lot of stud everything. But right now they're Atlanta West.
You're right about that.
Yeah, he's the problem. So now I will say this: Sean Payton's a jerk, and he's not gonna let him continue to be the problem. So he better get it together this season, or he will be out of a job. So okay. Best defense that we already said that's the Broncos. Best offense we already said that's the Chargers. So we can move on. Okay. Let's get to college football, and I'm going to be very careful with my words because I do have an ACC Believe in the ACC show coming up soon. So I'm going to predict some things. Some things I'm probably back. Let y'all have it. But the ACC first question is very easy to ask. They had an appearance in the national championship game last year. Does that make them back?
No.
Or is that just mean a couple of teams are breaking through?
I think Miami might be close to being back, but the rest of them,
Yeah. A
It's a
couple
bunch of
teams are
men.
definitely breaking through.
bunch of men.
I think it's just a couple of teams that
Who's
are
the second
having.
one? Who else?
Well, this year,
'Cause Clemson is.
SMU?
no.
Yeah,
Well,
that's just,
I
we'll
was
get to
gonna-
them. We'll get to them.
Yeah, we about to get to that right now, actually. Well, let's
Yeah.
get to the Clemson thing right now.
Okay.
Because the reality is very simple with the Clemson situation. They have a head coach who refuses to take transfer students. He might take one, possibly two a year, but he lives and dies by the old system of cultivating freshmen and building your own. And that's fine if you're Georgia Tech. That's fine. Because if you're winning every 4 or 5 years because your seniors got together, then that's great if you're Georgia Tech or Wake Forest. But if you're Clemson, bro, how do you have a job right now? That's the question I have.
Because of his name?
Yeah, but I think his name is wearing thin. And I'm going to tell you something, and now I'll take the hat off for this one. I don't think they like that whole Ole Miss thing he did. Now, I'm not saying he was wrong. I'm saying they didn't like it. Because guess what, sir? I don't know if you're aware of this, but that's what college football is now. You don't think every coach in college football, every game of every season is not whispering into a recruit's ear, hey, you played great. If anything changes, let me know. To me, his complaining about what happened showed his datedness.
He's dumb.
Yeah, he's
They are dumb.
behind the times for sure.
So I'm asking y'all, is Clemson done because they won't adapt?
Yes.
You have to adapt to the new way of doing things. If you don't, you will be left behind because everybody's getting stronger, better. So you will be left behind.
If
Like
you watch
SMU has caught them at this point.
SMU has surpassed them at this point. SMU has in a perennial playoff potential every year. They're ranked higher than them now. I'm not even sure Clemson is even ranked. Are they ranked?
No,
In the AP?
they were not. They were not.
And rightfully so. For what? Why would you rank them? You know what's funny?
Yep.
You know what's funny? They are ranked in the coaches poll.
Okay.
Because coaches like Dabo. I get it. But I would tell you something. The last 3 years since NIL has begun, I've told the Charlie Ward and I've told the Kendrick Caskets, Clemson's not going to be good. They're going to lose about 4 or 5 games. And they both looked at me like, no, there's no way. And they lost 4 or 5 games every season. And I said, they're not going to win. If you're running freshmen and sophomores out there, and I'm running experienced juniors and seniors out there, we're going to whip your ass every game. We're not afraid of your 5-star, sir. He don't mean nothing to me. And that's what's happened. So I don't know how they continue if they and let me ask this question to you guys, and you'll hear this question again on Believe later. But at what point does the alumni say to Dabo, change or else?
I think they've already said it. Like it's gonna be. I just think they're gonna get tired of losing. People aren't gonna give money to be happy.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean
They're
till
just not.
they hit them till the tickets go down and it affects the bottom line. Then then it's definitely going to be time for him to go.
The backup quarterback last year was atrocious, and I'm assuming he's the starter this year now that Cade Klubnik is gone. By the way, Cade Klubnik was atrocious. He was awful. And I don't care what Greeny said about him being with the Jets. You don't know, Greeny. You don't know what we know.
No.
You don't know what we know. I know. I've seen the boy play for 4 years or 3 years. Oh my.
Yeah.
If you think that's the answer to the Jets' long-term problems, you got long-term problems. Okay. I have a couple of names to throw out at you because I didn't know how aware you guys would even be of some of the ACC stars. But the names to look out for, there's many, but the 3 that I would tell you to look out for, had he not got hurt last year, he was headed toward a Heisman Trophy year, and that's Isaac Brown, the running back for U of L. He is insanely good.
I do know who that is.
Yeah, I had that down.
He's insanely good. And if he's healthy, he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. I have been in love since day one with Kevin Jennings of SMU. I think he potentially is the best quarterback potentially the best quarterback in the. Well, I know everyone say the kid in Miami's good, and I think he could be. I think he could be good for the reasons that he's got a great supporting cast, which brings me to my last name, the obvious name, Malachi Tony. Malachi Tony is
that's the best player in the conference.
Yeah,
way better than you think he is, and going to be drafted way higher than you think. Because arguably, second best in the college football behind Jeremiah Smith.
No, the kid that came from Auburn is better than him too.
Oh, I forgot about him. My apologies. I'll say this: we can agree top 5.
He's up there though.
We can probably agree top 5. We can probably agree top 5.
Yeah. For sure.
But he's going to be drafted first round. I think he's a first round talent because he's not just a receiver; he's also a punt returner. Dangerous in open field, like that. His special.
You hold your breath every time he touches it.
Oh my God, his special teams might be the biggest problem that the ACC has with stopping Miami. Because if he gets blocking, he's taking it to the house. So I love Malachi Tony. So there you go. Those are my breakout players in the ACC. You guys got anybody different?
I knew all those players. I had them down. So
great. See, this is good. I love it. I love what we're all in for. Okay. So can they do it again?
Yes,
I think so. Yes.
I think it'll look a little bit different because they lost a lot on defense. Losing them 2 dudes out here, that's a lot, and those dudes were really good. So I think it'll look a little different, but I think they're the best team in that conference right now.
I want you guys to pay attention to week 1 with Louisville playing Ole Miss, and let me tell you why. That's the games that Jeff Brom usually wins.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for some reason, when it's time to play and by the way, the only guy to beat other than Indiana to beat Miami last year, the only team, and handedly, that game was not as close as the Indiana game. Louisville beat Miami soundly.
Yeah, they were killing them.
Yeah, they beat them soundly. So they're going to be ready for Ole Miss for sure. And if they can beat Ole Miss, if you look at their schedule, they only have one other tough game on the schedule, and that's SMU, which, by the way, has been traditionally very, very, very tough. I don't know what it is about SMU, but SMU has been whooping Louisville's ass. They just have. They have, especially Jennings. Jennings has had a field day against Louisville the last 2 times. And Louisville had a chance to beat them the first year, the freshman year, and they just couldn't pull it off. So
SMU's been getting a lot of better recruits.
They have. They got money, man.
Yeah,
I was surprised SMU hasn't gotten really back into the picture faster because they have the money.
My brother graduated from SMU, and I've seen that firsthand. That yes, they have a lot.
Oh yeah, you go up to that school, brother. You listen.
Well, it's doubled up from what they did before because the reason the ACC took them is because they said we won't take TV money for 5 years because
5 years
we're gonna fund everything. We want to be good again. So
they got it.
They went to the admins and like, we got to get some guys in here too. We can't recruit all nerds. They can't all be 4.0 students. You got to give us some leeway.
Now, to be fair, I think there is some middling teams for sure in the ACC, and which means that Miami has to win their biggest games. I think Louisville has some big games with Ole Miss and, of course, SMU. And then I think there's one other team, SMU has a couple of big games as well. So the ACC top teams, the ones that are ranked, they have to win their games. Or at least be like the SMU Louisville game, which is a wash. That has to be like highly competitive, entertaining, tell the voters we're good. We're a very good team. We're competitive, that type of thing. Having said that, who do you think is going to play in the ACC championship game?
Miami and SMU.
And who do you think is going to win? For you, Miami, SMU?
Yeah.
I'll give you Miami.
Yeah,
Okay.
Miami.
Right now.
Okay.
I'm going to say Miami. Louisville could make it interesting, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because the rest of their schedule is pretty easy.
Yeah,
So,
it's not that bad.
yeah, they can get through those two
If the running
games.
back stays healthy, though, he gives you a punch in his.
They'll be right there.
They'll
They'll be right. And we'll see what the kid from Ohio State does, the quarterback that they have. We'll see if he can take some, step into the role. He was he's all reports coming out the campus is that he's better than the guy they had last year, which I couldn't stand. He was awful last year. He was awful. But we'll see. We'll see. But they got a lot of weapons and a dynamic, potentially, all-American running back. We'll see. So I think potentially they might get 2 in. It's going to be interesting. Not more than 2, but but potentially 2. But I think it'll be one of those 3 teams that'll do it, if it's anybody. Yeah. All right. Let's get to the final 5 questions, man. I debated about this all day. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's I don't know. It's kind of a sports related thing, but I don't know. Stephen A. Smith.
Can I go first?
100%.
Okay.
I'll just say this quick. Stephen A. Smith given a thumbs down by the NABJ, National Association of Black Journalists, which we all are. And he said, I feel a way about that. And they said it's because you're dogging out black women. And he said, how can I dog out black women when I'm always putting black women in position to win? I got sisters, I got black friends. Like, thoughts. What are your thoughts?
It's very interesting. Usually when you get hurt, you go home. If somebody beat you up in the street, you go home. He went to Fox.
He went to Sean Hannity, of all places.
You're not beating them allegations, Chief. Instead
Not
of
Sean
lashing out,
Hannity.
no.
Should have went to
Instead of
BET,
lashing
not
out,
Fox.
like, at some point, I would like for him to look inward. Like, why are you the people, your community? Why are they saying that? And is there any merit to it? Like, what? Think about it. Like, introspectively. Like, look at the stuff people have laid it out. Like, you can go see why people are saying it. There's all kind of lists of the crazy stuff you said. Go look at it.
Maybe it's because you said that Jasmine Crockett uses verbiage and rhetoric for the streets, or that you criticize Michelle Obama and Kamala Harris for no real apparent reason. Or maybe it's because you try to jam up Carrie Champion for no apparent reason. I mean,
Or
you can pick.
maybe it's because you said that Angel Reese is going to be objectified because of what she wears.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Man, he just stick his foot in his mouth.
Which, by the way, he backed off that quick, maybe because Shaq called him like, hey, my brother, I love you, man. I know we cues together, but don't make me whoop your ass.
Exactly.
Right. Because Shaq don't play by Angel Reese. Now, that's for real. He don't play by Angel Reese.
Yeah.
It's such a frustrating conversation.
I don't think I've ever been more disappointed in somebody than I am him. Like, all of this for money, dog. You just for money. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And you know what you're doing. You're not dumb. You know what you're doing.
No, very
he just
intelligent
didn't
brother.
expect to be called out.
Very
about
intelligent brother.
He thought he was above the program. That's what he thought. He thought he was above it all.
it. Yeah, you got money, you got yours, and you think people are just gonna let you run over them and say whatever. You
Do you
got
have
checked
any
and you didn't
problem?
like it.
Do you have any problem with the NABJ calling him out on that?
No,
Mm-mm.
no. Like I mean, I'm not, I'm not a part of NABJ,
Right.
but I've heard, every organization has their own issues, but
Yeah.
dog, like it's documented what you've done.
Yeah.
It's on paper. You stuff that you said out of your own mouth. And like he always used to say that I can talk to Joe Madison and you talk to all of these people and you still say the stuff you say.
Yeah.
Like
I
you've
bet.
had all of them people that you could talk to about political stuff, and then you want to get on athletes when they talked about political stuff, but look at you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I've had
no,
to.
dog, you don't, to me, you don't get to make it. You know better than that. You're grown, as my mama said, you are a GA, a grown ass. You
Yeah.
know better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I've
know
had the
better.
pleasure to be at a NABJ event, and I think that he was just out of line. I think he's trying to carve himself out in the political realm, which is lining with Fox and different things, and I think that's just a bad way to go. I think that you are alienating your people. You're trying to say that you bring them up, but you really tear them down. And you're trying to make it seem like something that's not. And I think that you think people are stupid and they won't fact check and call you out on your stuff. And I think that's where it got him in trouble.
I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah,
you.
100%.
I'm conflicted in this regard. I hate doing this stuff in front of white people. I just do. Because it's family business.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? This is family business. So I hate doing that and giving them a reason that he can go on Sean Hannity. I hate that. So that's my number one. But I understand why it was done because he's done it publicly. So what's the catch? It's a catch-22. Like, Lloyd, you're right. We shouldn't be acting out in front of white people, but also he shouldn't be acting out in front of white people. So I get it. Like, why are you calling black women out? Why are you using your platform to call black women out? It's because you have political aspirations. That seems a little crazy to me. So I don't necessarily get that. I don't understand that. And I understand you, but also I gotta echo what Byron said. If it was one person saying it, then you could probably dismiss it. But there are several people saying it on several different platforms, all across podcasts, all across the United States of these Americas. Mm-hmm. At some point, you got to at least stop for a second. And either what you're saying is not translating properly, or you're really out of pocket. Either way, it calls for a self-examination and a self-reflection. I'll give you a perfect example of how I think he doesn't hear well. Michael Wilbon said a week or two ago, Stephen A. is not a journalist like that anymore. He's a show. And Stephen got all in his feelings talking about, oh, I can't believe he think I'm a journalist and I don't fact check and I don't do my research. Hold on, fam. That ain't what he said. He said you are a show, which you are. Ninja, they're not paying you $20 million to break news stories like you, Adrian Wojnarowski or Shams. They're paying you to put on the show and say things that other black folk won't say.
Yeah. You went from a journalist to a personality.
You're a personality. Yeah. They don't pay journalists $20 million. They pay personalities, needle movers to the Nielsen ratings. That's who they pay $20 million for. That's why you, Mike Greenberg, and Pat McAfee are eating up ESPN budget and getting guys like Damian Woody and Ryan Clark fired, and Bart Scott fired because they ain't got money to pay everybody. Now, to be fair, when they absorb NFL Network, so those who don't understand how corporation absorption works, when you got the same type of guys in a building, and usually when you're absorbing another network or another company, you're not going to have two of the same thing. So somebody's got to go. And they probably looked at it budgetarily and said, Ryan Clark makes this, Gerald McCoy makes this. Gerald McCoy will give us pretty much the same thing that Ryan McClark is going to give us. And he's coming for NFL Network. So we're going to get rid of Gerald, we'll get rid of Byron, and Woody's been here 15 years. We can get rid of Damian. As much as people love him, we'll get rid of Damian. So that's how that works, and that's just corporate business at 101. Disney's been making those cuts for the past 5-10 years now, so that's just how it is. But Stephen A., you're a big reason why they're making that cut, because of what you do. And so I feel a way about all it. I have not been comfortable with the performing from the white people side of Stephen A. for quite some time. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't understand it. If you say you want to run for president of the United States and you want black people on board, this is just some free advice. Your message should probably hit black people. Because nothing you've said so far has.
It's a grift. He ain't running for nobody's president because black women wouldn't vote for him, and neither will Republicans.
I'm not sure black men would vote for him at this point. Like
I know one that won't.
Yeah, I know 3 that won't. Vote for Stephen A. Smith. I've already voted for a TV troll before. I'm not doing it. Actually, I never voted for him. I'm saying we've already had a TV troll as president. We're not doing that again. So it's just weird. I just hate doing it. My biggest complaint is that we're doing it in front of white people, though. I don't like that.
Fair.
Family business is family business. Just stop airing family business. And I think that's what the message was for. Like, if you want to have a conversation with black women, go on some black women podcasts and have a real conversation, but don't call them out like a coward. That's cowardice.
Some of them to his party. Summoned the NABJ president to his party. No, bro. No, dog. She don't need to come on your show.
No, you need to go and make things right.
His ego is not going to allow it.
Correct.
It's not
I guess he said, "I'm worth $20 million. How much are you worth?" Okay. And then the last one, Clarissa Shields got 2 more belts this weekend. She's 19-0. First of all, let me just say this: I ain't never seen so many towels thrown to end the fight in my life. I thought they were dumping a laundry basket. I said, "Are they doing laundry? Like, is she?" There's white towels coming from everywhere. Did they pass out white towels at the beginning of the fight to everybody in the audience? It's crazy. Okay. Is she the so-called GWOAT, greatest woman? I expanded it beyond boxing because to me, this is like a 3-person conversation in boxing. It's probably her, well, maybe 4. Maybe you could throw Katie Taylor in there. But I was thinking Clarissa Shields, Christy Martin, Layla Ali. It's one of those 3.
Yeah.
And if I had to put my money on one of them, I would have said Layla. Because Layla punched hard. That's the difference with the other 2.
Boxer. She's a better boxer. Clarissa's like heavy. Now, she hit you with that hand. She got dynamite in her gloves.
Oh, yeah. Now she going to hurt you.
Knock you out.
She going to hurt you.
She doesn't look like quick-footed or nimble to me. She just
kind of looks wild,
kind of plodding.
Yeah, it's not aesthetically pleasing always.
No.
Yeah, I would go with Layla. I would go with Layla.
Yeah, I expanded when you expand the question out the greatest fighter, MMA, boxing, whatever. Who would you put that? Who would you give that to? Now you got to start including people like Amanda Nunes, Chris Cyborg, Ronda Rousey.
I think Ronda was a fraud.
Really? A fraud?
Yeah, as far as boxing, yeah.
Oh no, boxing, yeah, she's a total fraud.
Yeah,
but
the one time she tried to box, she got knocked.
That was the thing that sent it to the WWE. It's like, don't do that no more.
I mean, as long as she could crawl on your arm and crawl up your arm and stuff, she was okay. But other than that,
yeah, I didn't.
Once she got exposed as beatable, if you could get your hands on her, she was done. I think that was all bravado and height. Once she got exposed, it's a wrap.
Would you give it to Chris Cyborg? 2
Maybe.
decades. 2 decades.
Maybe.
But early though. Only problem with Chris is that it was so early.
It was
in
a lot
UFC.
Of
yeah, it wasn't a lot of competition, which is also my problem with Layla.
And Clarissa too.
And Clarissa. There's not a lot of women doing it. So
now she's talking about Clarissa.
Right. Yeah. It's such a shallow pool, and then when you pull them out the pool, she just clocks them, and it's like,
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I would love to see it if they were both in their prime, but
Mm-hmm.
I just think I think Layla could outbox her.
I think so too. And Layla had a nice jab. She could keep you at bay with that jab alone. And I don't know how Clarissa would have stopped that.
Yeah,
Because she's a hook type girl. She wants to throw the wild
she
punch.
loading up. Yeah, she is
Yeah.
loading up, and I'm coming.
Yeah. So I don't know how she would have. I don't know how she.
But I like Clarissa though.
I love Clarissa. I'm a Clarissa stan. I think she's great.
Same.
And I appreciate her loyalty to Pap and I just like what she stands for, what she represents.
Agreed.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to quantify that because it's a really hard question. But until somebody beats her, she listen. 19-0 is 19-0.
She can call herself what she wanted.
Call herself what you want. I think she wants. I think she wants to go to 25 though, so she can tell Layla. Look,
I got 25 too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we watching? I'll start with this. I watched Lanterns last night.
Never heard of it.
Lanterns is the Green Lantern, the DC Comics Green Lantern new show that they just started on HBO Max. And I saw it trending for like 3 days straight. And I was like, what is the hype? Everybody's like, oh my God, what a shocking opening episode. What a shocking opening episode. And I was like, it can't be that good. And I watched it. It's pretty good. I gotta say, it was pretty good. There were some shocks, especially the ending. The ending was like, oh, wow, never seen that happen in episode 1. Okay, so it could be worth a watch. So I like Lanterns. It was very good. I have not caught up with Lioness. I'm probably gonna do that tonight. But the first 2 episodes.
I just started that. That's what I'm watching. I just started that. I'm on like episode 6 of season 1.
Is it not insanely good though?
It is good.
It's like it moves. It's so different than anything you've ever seen, and the storytelling is like it takes you a minute because it's like disorienting. Like, wait, what's happening? And because they don't give you any warning, they just go to it. You're just like, boom, boom, and you're like, oh. Yeah. But after you watch it a little while, you start to understand what's happening. You're like, oh wow, this is crazy. It's good. It's really good.
Talking about Lioness, is that?
Lioness is very good. Yeah.
Oh, they said they was shot in Dallas Fort Worth.
That's Dallas Fort Worth. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They released the Hillman trailer.
Oh, that looks great.
A different world.
I can't wait.
I got to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm hyped.
It gives me I think it's gonna be like Bel Air. I
said the same thing. I said the same thing. Yeah. I think they're gonna try to make it more dramedy. And not just like straight ahead laughter, which is fine. I'm okay with that because I actually love dramedies more than anything. Yeah. And but it looked good. Oh man, it looked good. It looked really good. So I was like, okay, I'm feeling the choice they made for Whitley and Dwayne's daughter. She seemed like she's got the best of both of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. There was something else they released. Oh, The Drop, which is the spinoff from Snowfall. Have you seen that one? The trailer for that also looks really, 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 really good. It feels like Wu-Tang meets the original Snowfall. It's like a mix of those two, which gives me very much hope because I'm like, this looks like it could be really promising. So a lot of good stuff coming this fall. I'm excited about it all. So there you go. Anything else anybody watching? Oh, we forgot WNBA playoffs. Rounding in the shape. That game last night was good. Or night before last was good. But Angel Reese man, come on, man.
She's gotta make up for some layups.
Yeah, she does have to make that.
But you know what it is, though? Byron. She don't jump.
Well,
she boxes out well, but she don't jump well.
The other part is she shoots like her when she starts to bring the ball up. It starts from her hip. Everything is really low. Like Brent worked out with one of Ashley Robinson, who used to play in the WNBA. She trained in Dallas before she moved.
Mm.
Like she would spend the first, say we were doing an hour, the first 15 to 20 minutes was just catching the ball and chinning it. Everything was chin it, chin
Yes.
it, chin it, chin it. Her everything comes from here. So by the time she gets it up here and she tries to jump, it's just too hard to get the ball above anybody. That's why
But
she
the
gets a
shot
stop
she
loss so
missed,
much.
she didn't even. She did exactly what you
Nah,
said,
nah,
but
she
she didn't
missed
even
it.
jump. It was
Yeah.
like, girl,
She just
you
blew
got
it.
a good base. Now you got to learn to jump off that base.
Yeah.
It's a block out, so you got to jump,
Yeah.
and you got Aaliyah Boston on you. So at best, Aaliyah's not going to try to jump with you. Not saying she can't, but she's not going to. So
Yeah.
just jump up and in, and you get at least the foul. I was like,
Yeah.
girl, you got to stop missing bunnies. Like that's crazy.
She does. She does. She's got.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
she's gotten better, but she's got a ways to go.
Now, having
I'm
said
not.
that,
I'm a Angel Reese fan though, because she plays hard. She's tough. She does. And she does 30 other things that may not be that may not show up in the stat sheet to win games. So
I was just about to say
still a
there will be
fan.
no Angel Reese slander on this show because I am an Angel Reese fan as well.
Yeah.
And that what she's doing wrong is very, very, very fixable.
Yeah. Yep.
But Angel Reese is a rebound machine. And I'm sorry, I'm
And
not
that's
buying she's just getting her own rebound. No, she's not. Watch the game. She's getting tough rebounds. She's getting defensive rebounds. She's getting offensive rebounds. She boards very, very well. Now she just got to learn how to,
Yeah. She's gotten a lot better. So
yeah. It was better this year. It has been better this year than the first 2 years. So now if she just keeps going in the right direction, eventually that consistency will find her, I think.
Agreed.
I just wanted to throw that out. But that game frustrated me because once again, they trying to say, oh, girl is, oh, she's so much. No, she's okay. Go ahead.
I was saying, you know what I have watched, because I haven't watched a lot of TV this week. I did catch up on All-American. New season All-American.
Can I tell you something about that?
I'm watching that as well, but it's kind of boring.
I like the new episodes.
I
like it. I liked it. I like the last one better than I like this one. This last one was like, okay, y'all beating the dead horse. Like, we know what needs to happen. Just go make it happen. And we know y'all gonna get her out. Like, there's no way you're gonna end the whole series with this girl being in jail. So it's not. So can we just go ahead and move that on down the field? But the one before, I felt that tension.
Yeah,
and I was like, this is a good episode. This was nice.
Yeah.
But I agree. The last one was like, guys, we get it. We get it. And they were trying everything they could to build attention. Like, we've got to find a way. Like, it doesn't matter. We know she's getting out. So just, let's get her out and spend the rest of the episode doing something else. Like this is like beating a dead horse. But okay. But yeah, All-Americans coming to, they say the last, I think it's 4 more episodes or 5 or 6. I don't remember. There's only so many episodes this season because this is the last season. And so I think we get into the my favorite show. One of my favorite shows is they released their trailer today too. The Cheetahs.
Oh yeah.
The new season.
Oh yeah.
September 17th. Only thing I don't like about the new season is that they taking it off Peacock and they putting it on week to week on regular television. So then it's gonna be on both. I'm like, oh, now I gotta wait the whole season. But okay, fine. But
September 1st.
But we love Trey.
The Varnell Hill Show.
I heard about that. What do y'all think?
Hopefully it's funny. Hopefully it's funny, man. Hopefully it's funny.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it, but I don't know how you can make a whole series off of that. I'm nervous.
I'm very nervous as well, especially since the pieces that they have around him are the typical comedy pieces that you put around this is gonna sound awful. When I say this is gonna sound awful, and I don't mean it to be, and there's no disrespect, but I'm just saying there are pieces around him that typically speak to. Don't do that. Don't Chad. Chad, you gonna leave me like that? Is that what we're doing? Okay, I thought we were brothers. Okay. There are pieces around him that don't always produce the greatest television. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm not, I don't know. I'm just concerned. I'm very, very concerned. I'm with you. I'm with you, Byron. Barnell Hill was funny in that moment.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I hope it's funny for all involved.
Yeah.
I wish they would make it more dramedy than comedy. Because I feel like if it's comedy, it's going to be
forced.
Yeah, it feels like it's going to be. I'm just looking at the people in the room. Like, I don't want to start calling names, but I'm looking at people in the room and I'm saying, typically, it feels like a lot of the stuff they do is really for it. And I've watched and supported some of those people, all the stuff they've ever done. And I'm going, I just feel like it's one note. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We're gonna see, man.
Yeah, we'll see. When is it again?
September 1st.
So I don't know.
I think it's on Peak.
No. It's on Paramount.
Paramount, yeah. Paramount.
Yeah, it's a BET show, but
Paramount.
I don't know how. Do y'all watch DR from Detroit?
Do not.
No.
Surprisingly, that's not bad. It's actually pretty good. It's actually kind of funny. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. She wrote it and produced it. I was like, wow, this is better than I thought it would be. So, and I think Average Joe starts sometime this week, isn't it? Isn't it this week?
No idea.
I'll tell you what, Average Joe season 1 was fantastic.
Is that the one with the Deion Cole? Is that the
Deion Cole, Malcolm Barrett. It's tomorrow. Wow, that's it's tomorrow. So on Netflix. So I thought it was fantastic. Or is it Netflix or is it on?
I thought that was a BET show.
It was a BET show. I don't know if it's still a BET show.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix. No, it's on Paramount. It is on Paramount. It is on Paramount. So they're dropping the first 2 episodes tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Paramount likes to drop stuff in the middle of the night. So I'm trying to get into Fight Land. I don't know if it's working.
I haven't seen it.
I watched the first 2 episodes. I was like, I've already seen Power, so this feels like that. Like it's a very, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it right now, so I'm gonna leave it alone. All right, prayers up. What we praying for, people?
I gotta for my hometown. It's 2 dudes that one we lost Stacey King earlier in the summer, and then another guy named Butch Husky. He's like a year older than me, baseball player. He's second last player to wear number 42 for the Mets. He passed away last week, 54. So we've lost like 3 or 4 athletic, heroes in Lawton. So just pray for my hometown. There's a lot. It's a lot of those type guys that are passed.
Was Stacey from Lawton?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I played with his youngest brother. He was 2 years older than me, but I played with his brother.
Like a good dude. He seemed like a really good dude.
Whole family was good people.
Yeah, man. Oklahoma produces good people.
Mm-hmm.
They really do. I happened to have the pleasure of meeting the Tisdale family.
Oh, yeah.
They would go. They would go, man. They would really go.
Yeah,
especially the daddy. Especially the daddy. I met the daddy. He was like walking wisdom.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I agree with that.
People.
Yeah, I got Kanye West's cousin, Tony Williams, that tours with him. He's from Oklahoma too.
Oh wow, okay.
He's good dude.
Okay. I want to echo praying for the kids going back to college, that they'll make smart and intelligent decisions and have tremendous success. I'm seeing some decisions early on that ain't going the right way. I'm like, y'all got to make better decisions. Your future is on the line here. Don't do stuff that don't make sense. So praying for smart, intelligent decisions as they go back to the schoolhouse.
Praying for the Panettiere family, Hayden Panettiere. That's a very actress from Remember the Titans.
And Heroes.
Heroes. Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know.
Only because you're my brother, and I don't want to have you out here looking like that. Hayden Panettiere.
There you go. Good job,
and it's not obvious. So that's why I understand why you said what you said.
Good job.
Because it's not obvious. So
hey,
you're my brother. I ain't gonna have you. I ain't gonna have you.
I should have just said Hayden. Hayden P.
I love it. Listen, I love the prayers up. You're right. And I didn't realize she was having such a hard time.
Yeah.
With her life. Like some stuff came out this week about her giving her daughter up to the biological father because of postpartum, which is crazy.
Yeah. Vladimir Klitschko.
Yeah. Is that her baby daddy?
Yes.
Get out. I'd have never seen that pairing coming. That's no shade. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Vladimir Klitschko is wow. That's a wild.
She used to be with him when he was in the fights.
When he was in the fights, that explains a lot. He was very successful in the beginning, so that explains a lot. Happy life, happy fight. Yeah, Hayden Panettiere is definitely one we need to be praying for. And then I mentioned this earlier, but the people of Gary, Indiana, 300,000 people have been without power for 1 week, which is crazy. In this America that we live in right now, that could even happen, but it is happening. In fact, I spoke to someone today, friend of the show, and I'll just say he makes popcorn, and he's going through that right now. So, yeah, so we need to be lifting them up.
Right, there are people losing power.
Yeah.
We talked about that today.
Yep. So those are my prayers up. I'm trying to think of anything else for all of our families, all of our loved ones. Keep praying for them. We'll pray for yours out there in podcast land. And yeah, there you go. Who are we unshouting out?
We don't have any this week.
I have no unshout outs since I got one last week.
I have one. Mark, you sneaky little minx. All I'm saying is, why buy the franchise if you don't want the franchise? Like, what are you doing, man? Oh, Mark. You know who I would love to see buy the Lakers? The other Mark.
Cuban?
Wouldn't that be something if the other Mark bought the Lakers? It was like, surprise, snitches. So
yeah. That would be the reverse Uno card for sure.
And then him and Dirk and then him and Luke are back together again. So there you go. But that's my only unshout out. That was just unnecessary drama for no reason. Like, it's crazy. Okay, who we shouting out?
I just got 2 quick shout outs. So first one to shout out my son who will be turning 11 on Monday.
Oh my God.
11 middle school. He's just finished up his indoor flag football. Now he's transitioning to outdoor flag football. So.
Okay. This is the last year for flag though, right? Next year we putting on the pads. Maybe.
We will see.
Maybe.
We'll see.
All right.
Gotta talk to his mama about that.
Okay. Well, I said maybe,
Yeah. Big maybe.
All right. And then here comes the other shout out that's gonna make me feel old again. Go ahead, Byron.
What? Oh,
Don't you have a senior?
oh yeah. I'm shutting that knucklehead out. Not yet. We got to make it through a couple of weeks first with this dude.
No, man, we got to
Yes,
give him
he's a
love right
senior.
off the top.
No, we don't.
I
No,
got
we
a little emotional when I saw the picture. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. No, we got to let's let him. Let's
We got
give him a
another
couple
bit-
of weeks
bit-
under his
all
belt.
right, fair enough, fair enough.
Mhm.
He's doing well so far, though.
Well, good. There you go.
Good,
There you go.
good,
There you
He's
go.
doing great.
Good.
There you go. There you go. And then my baby will join him later next month. Actually, she doesn't start till next month,
Oh,
so
man.
she got a little time. But
Wow.
yeah, and they grow up so fast, man. Chad, take a lot of pictures, man, because
Oh yeah, video pictures. Y'all.
this last 7 years, you go 1 minute they're gonna be in middle school, and the next minute you're gonna be
blink and they're
sitting
done.
there in the graduation watching them walk across the stage. You're like, wait a minute, I thought when did this happen? Jesus. So yeah. But shout out to all the babies, all of our
Definitely.
babies. So there you go. And that's all I got, man. It's hot. Just stay cool, everybody.
Absolutely.
Very.
Stay cool. Stay hydrated. Really.
Very.
We don't need nobody passing out. And we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all supporting this here podcast, who we love to do. We just like to have fun on this show. We really do. It's been good, and I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and share. Do all three. That helps us out. And we'll see you next time right here. 5 ways from today.
Yeah,